That's what I mean. And I think we picked.
Honestly, in the summer, my favorite thing to do is fish storefront. I fish through. Even the thunderstorms and everything. I try to anyway.
My thought was this would be the coolest water and give us that, mid shallow, not super super deep stuff. I don't know, quiet spot. Should be all right here. What's going on there, Landon? What's up? Fishing with Steel City Fishing. We're in Welland, pretty close to the border. We're not too far away from the border. How you doing, Landon? There's everything in here. Buffalo carp, regular carp. There's muskie, there's walleye, there's pike, there's bass. And then rock bass and all your regular panfish. Pretty much any species that can be in Lake Erie. Like, I don't think there'll be salmon up here, but it's too hot. Well, down there. I mean, it's hot in the sun here. Like, it did warm up, but we've been getting a couple cool nights. And there's a nice grass line right out front of here. Steel City's set up over here to my left. 3 rods for buffalo is what he'd like to see. And he's over here. After a while, I'll set up on out more in the sun as the sun goes down a bit. I'm just staying tucked back here, and then I'm gonna 3-way swivel set up and then just try to target just past all this grass line. When we got here, I was doing some casting and I was picking up like the walleye grass, casting out there. So it's fairly grassy bottom. I can put my boat in here too and then troll for muskie or walleye or pike. Well, you never know. I've hit fish here before. I fished this exact spot, and I've hit some good fish. I used to have a video at this spot, but I just wasn't happy with it, and I forget what I didn't actually like about it, and I deleted it. And I said, oh, I'll go there again and make another one, right? It's always the plan. I deleted a bunch, like a long time ago off my channel. Like before I was getting my hours or even growing much, right? On YouTube or whatever. Okay. Thought I'd have there was like a small duckling over here too, and I'm like, oh, there's probably a big pike or muskie sniping that little baby duck that was over here. What's up there, Garden? Manna, how's it going? Blake? Yeah, I see the water. It's almost like bluish kind of, but it's still murky. It might be really good. And it's close to Lake Erie, right? Like it's like a side canal of like the Welland River, but really close to like the main canal. So it's like you have a bit of both worlds, muddy bottom, and then you have a little bit of clearer water, but still murky, more bluish tone, greenish blue, not like mud brown. No, we'll see. There's a storm front gonna come through. We're fishing in July. It's hard to see what happens. Nothing's hit the map yet though. But I'm gonna fish live bait, worm off the bottom, three-way swivel out there, and see if something will find something will find the bait. Multi-species here. Perch, you name it. There's catfish. There's everything here. All right. I'm gonna set up this three-way swivel quick. What's up, B3? Thanks for coming in. Howdy. Howdy, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Tiger, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Won't take me long to get set up here, and we'll be... Kim, we're fishing for everything. Kim, everything's in this river. We're fishing near the border. It connects to Lake Erie. It's the Welland Canal. It's like off the Welland Canal, so it's like... It's a good spot. 25 people in the house. Welcome, everyone. Lewis, what's up, bro? Nice bass today, brother Lewis. Nice bass today, bro. All right, so brought a whole nother spool of line. I'm gonna set up the three-way swivel here. Mana, yeah, thanks for dropping those emojis. Oh, I hope to upload more emojis there. I need my spouse's help with it, honestly, because she shrunk them down. So I was trying to upload more, but they weren't getting the whole emoji or sticker or whatever in there. So, man, first three-way swivel I pulled out of the pack is broken. That's not a good sign. Sounds like there's people living in the bush across from us. Lewis, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's huge, Lewis. Thank you, brother. Everybody, W's in the chat for Lewis Brown. And Lewis has been out fishing live, and he's been catching some nice fish too. Jasmine, what's up? Yeah, W's for Lewis. Yeah. And I hope everybody's connected to Lewis Brown. All right, let's set that here for a minute. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for being here, everyone. Thank you. Again, we got Steel City fishing with us. He's just right over here to the left. He'll probably come over. I'll move out as the sun goes, as the day moves on a bit. I'll move out into the light. There's a nice dock here and everything, but I just thought he's set up over there. He's running the 3 rods. He's hoping for buffalo carp. And I'm hoping for whatever bites, as you guys know me. That's how I roll. He hooked me up with a hair rig. Mike Clark sent him, met up with Steel City and gave him some boilies for me. Got a nice pack of boilies from Mike Clark there. Steel City showed me how to rig them all up and stuff. Super cool. We'll try them out at the little carp pond and see how that method works, and then I can fish with 3 rods, right? I've run that method. We could run out 3 rods, span that pond out. You never know. Oh.
Something else up?
Yeah, the 3-way swivel. See, I won a bunch of spools of that, eh? My son should be in a fishing derby this year. He's just not doing it. Like an online one, eh?
This looks like a good spot with that branch over hanging over right in front of that branch.
Yeah, yeah. And then see the walleye grass? I call it walleye grass, but... So I thought I'm gonna, yeah, plop it right out in front of there, just past the grass.
Yeah.
3-way swivel rig, right? Nice hook, VMC. Yeah, Dewey. Something should hit it. I've caught everything here though. Rock, you name it. Tons of different. I had a video on this spot. I didn't like it. It was like a long time ago, like a few years, like 2.5 years ago. This line's got a lot of stretch, eh? Yeah, Lewis, you too. It looks like you had a good morning, eh? What's up, Jackson? Looks like you had an awesome morning. I was there for that big bass jump. It worked out perfect, Lewis. Because I slept in a little bit. And then I hopped on my phone and I saw Lewis Brown live, obviously. And I was like, oh, getting ready to meet up to get going. But I was like, well, as I'm getting ready, I'll have Lewis going, let him know I'm there. And I was watching for that whole bass battle. What's going on there, Rod? Thanks for coming in. You know I know your real name, but I call you Rod. You're good with that. You see this water, Rod? Like you see it's not as, like it's cloudy, but it's not, I'm with Steel City Fishing. We're fishing not too far off the border. We're in Welland, Ontario. And it's, you can get anything here. The buffalo carps, common carp, any of the catfish, channel cats as well. I don't think there's salmon in here, but everything else you could think of. But a lot of walleye, there's muskie, there's pike. And we decided to do the shore fishing, and there's nobody at this spot. So it's... I'll pick up the phone and show you where I'm gonna cast. Last thing I gotta do is just hook up, setting up a 3-way swivel. I'm thinking it should work. And thanks for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. Break your pole. Yeah, I saw that. That was a nice fish. Heavy tank, eh? It was thick. I saw the jump and my eyes put it into slow-mo almost, you know? When it jumped out front of your kayak, I saw it. And you know, like when you're snow driving or something like that and you get into a little bit of a slide? You know how that slow motion? Yeah, nice. You know how that slow motion thing kind of takes over? Like crap you not, on your fish there, watching you battle that fish. That slow motion thing clicked on and I watched that bass right out front of your kayak. Well, Lewis, you're gonna have to come visit Canada and we'll give it a shot. Why don't you come next summer? I'm gonna take 2 weeks off in a row. That would be, you know, because you know I'm not gonna have any holidays this year now. Weekends. That's it. Alright, so let's throw on a nice VMC wide gap. I bought some more hooks this morning and got some 3-way swivels because my other ones vanished. Don't know what happened to them. It wasn't long ago I bought them. Yeah, and it's, you know, it's Lake Erie kind of water off the Welland Canal. That'll run between Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. You see, it's a little bluish. Like if you really look at it, it's not like real mud dark. We stopped by about 4 different spots on our way to this one. And we ended up here, so I hope we do all right here. Because the couple of the other spots look promising too, like, um, you know. And Steel City left it up to me to kind of decide where we are going, kind of, right? So I did pick this spot, so I hope we do okay. And I've just caught fish in the past here, and I know everything's in here, including his buffalo and his everything, right? Like it's... Hey, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming in. I'm trying to look at it to pronounce your name. I'm not trying to be funny. All right, guys, so this is what we got here. Three-way swivel rig up. I'm fishing 8-pound mono as always. I got my worm about halfway the distance, maybe a little less than, because you don't want to be longer than your weight on the bottom, because you want this to be in the current, and there is a bit of current in here. Nice dew worm, and hang on here. Oh, that's my setup here. Three-way swivel rig, weight on the bottom, worm on the worm midway there. Got a beautiful tree right over here. Walleye grass running along there. I'm gonna cast it just out front of that tree, about 6 feet past the walleye grass. I'll show you guys this tree and this walleye grass. You got all this grass and weed, right? You got this tree, the grass underneath it. I'll cast, maybe about 6 to 10 feet. I'll try out front of the tree past the grass. It should work. It should. I mean, there should be something that's willing to bite. When you get so many, I'm excited about this spot. And boom, that's pretty much, I might have gone 12 feet past, but we got to remember that it's got to drop down to the bottom. So it's probably working out that I'm 6 or 7 feet past that grass. All right. Oh, that's odd. I'm right in the grass now. Look at that. I don't know what to do, guys. Because now my line settled for whatever reason. I think it's just deeper there than I thought it was going to be. I don't know whether I take my chances on leaving it alone or bringing it in and casting about 20 feet past the tree. Because if it's 12 feet of water there, if it drops off to like 12 feet of water, well, if I went 10 feet past, it's got to drop straight down. So that's why I'm almost in those weeds a bit. But really, we're just getting started. That's the first soaking of a worm. So we're in Welland right now. So that's near the border, Niagara region. We're not far from Niagara Falls, really. What's up, Mary? Thanks for coming in. I have to agree, because a lot of times you're going to find the muskie, like Lake Sinclair. The deepest point of Lake Sinclair is 20 feet, and it's pretty much 20 feet right across that whole pool. Well, in North America, I'd say, besides you get your Northern Ontario lakes and stuff like that, but I think, and, for muskie, but I think like all North America, world renowned, I think is Lake Sinclair. For guaranteed, for it not to be a fish at 10,000 casts, you can troll for him and catch a muskie. Lake Sinclair, I think, would be and that's for both sides, state side and Canada side. So, yeah, thanks. No breaks. Yeah, it's like greenish, bluish, tealish. It's still cloudy, like it is a muddy river, but you get the flow in isn't too far up here, upriver, like right from the main clear blue water canal. So, hey, what's up, Whisker? Sorry if I miss anybody's comments. I'm watching the rod, a bit of the chat, and tiger muskie, yeah. Well, I mentioned it. There was an option to bring my boat up here. We decided from the shore. Steel City's targeting buffaloes, so which are super cool fish. I've only caught one in my life, and it was big. So carp-wise, that buffalo was probably the heaviest fish, like in the carp family that I've caught. But again, it's a long time ago. I do have a photo of it, me with my foot beside it. It's an old photo. It was well before, I don't even think, what year was that? YouTube existed, but it's a long time ago. I do have a regular, the old school, pre-smartphone. You had a rainy part, bad storms, and it messed up your pool, Jasmine. I missed what you said up above. I'd have to scroll back up. I think I gotta cast it out a little further. I really do. Yeah. So it does get. It's not a really deep river. It's I'm trying to look at it to see if anything sniffed at it. So I was kind of surprised it was that deep right there. And three-way swivel isn't commonly how I fish. So I'm away from the tree now, but let's just leave it out there and see what happens. Oops. Let's see how long it takes to see bites. Oh, did I get partly in the tree? I did. Just the way it landed. Come on, bounce off it. There we go. Now we're just out front of that tree because I've reeled it in a bunch. I think I just felt little hits, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, I could be wrong. Yeah, a lot of pickerel. We don't have any. Well, I think there's some. There's been a couple caught. There's one caught in Kingston, Ontario. That's along Lake Ontario shoreline. Again, and that pickerel got into the waters from the Eastern or St. Lawrence or something like that. So they're, fish are gonna move around. We have enough, like this grass here, that'd be pickerel haven, right? They love the thick grass. That's what I've always heard about pickerels. My line went slack there, guys. I don't know why. I didn't see a bite, but it usually means something's found our worm. I don't know, they're on my bucket list. They're kind of fascinating to me, Blake. And a lot of times they are in their own little bodies of water and stuff. I don't know. Some people will say that about small pike. Well, you get into some bays in a lot of our lakes up north and you'll catch a lot of tiny pike rapidly. And people think they're annoying. So that's like similar. Some people say that. Hey, what's up, Caden? You did? Nice. That wind's pretty strong. We got some wind. Wind bugging you at all, Steel City? No? That's... You're right on. Steel City giving you guys the thumbs up. I offered him to do the split live, of course, guys. He just wants to see about getting his buffalo there, and he's watching the stream. Yeah, Steel City's with me, yeah. Right over here to the left. I was bugging him to do the split screen. No, he should be. You can ask him to be. He's probably watching in. You can talk to him in the chat, I would imagine. In a bit, I'll move out of here. We're at 1:45 in the day, so I'm kind of over here in the shade and gonna go out to that dock. Come on, fish. They might take a bit to get things going. Steel City's got corn out and stuff, and I think he's fishing boilie, pop-ups. Huh. That's interesting. I missed your comment up and above. Maybe I'll scroll back. Here, let's see if I can find it here. Huh. Yeah, maybe he's not. He might not be. Nice to try new spots and different spots, eh? Like, we could have done the Grand River, or we could have done pretty much anywhere, but I have fished here before and have done all right. I think it was earlier in the year I was here, but again, I caught fish. I mean, there's just tons of fish in this river here. The spots earlier looked really dark, like really dark mud. This still gives a cloudy, but it gives that, I think it's cooler water right where we're at here than where we would have fished further down, like way down. But who knows, right? It's one of those things. Hey? He's gonna check the water temp. Thanks, Rod. I don't know what that was, but yeah, whatever that was. Yeah, you know what? There was a few comments on your stream the other night, Rod. I was questioning, you know, and I was like, someone like mistake spelling something or something like that. It's always hard to tell, you know. Last night on your stream, or a couple of the messages, I was like, should I hop on this or not? I'll see how Rod reacts to it. But yeah, you handle your folks, and you have a high volume of folks in there, Rod, as well, your channel. So you stream really well, Rod. checking the temp.
I don't know, it might work. It says 77.
See? I bet you if we check down further, it'd be 80.
Yeah. Oh, I was just checking the gravel. I was like, whoa! You wouldn't even think how hot you would think the gravel would be. I thought
In
this
the
was
sun?
broke. Yeah.
It's got to be 90.
No, it was 120.
120. That's sun,
I was
bro.
like,
Yeah, yeah. The
I was
UVs,
like,
eh?
holy, I think this thing's broken, but it says the water temp's like 77. I can believe that. See? Right in the shade, like 72.
Hitting the water? That's what I mean. I figured our coolest water would be up here.
For sure. That's pretty. That's
And
cool.
I thought, you know, with all this, the heat wave we've had, you know, I think that might take some time, but something's going to come in.
Is that a game trail or is that somebody walking around?
Did you hear someone in there?
No.
No, I think that's I think that's people trail.
Yeah.
I mean, no doubt maybe game might run it too. That's what I mean. Oh, bro!
Yeah.
Big guys, nice fish just jumped right out in front here. And I don't know. I think it's gonna end up all right. That could have been a carpies.
Could be something.
That or a bass, but man,
That's what I would say.
it was a bass. I only saw the splash. I didn't see the fish. But dude, carp they're jumpers. Yeah, you know. So there, we had a nice fish jump out front of us, guys. So
Oh, I dropped my smoke.
I don't know whether I should be throwing other lures or
What do you got on? Just worm?
yeah, just soaking worm.
I'd stick that for a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I nailed rock bass here, even goby, you name it,
Best chance
everything.
To catch a
Perch.
fish is a worm, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see what's getting. And if I always have this belief that if you throw out worm, you start hitting rock bass and stuff like that, it chums up the area and more stuff comes in. Because they're biting the worm, there's scent coming off that. I just think it all works.
I've caught pike in here, like I said, bluegills and stuff too. I think bass before too as well. No carp, but I know I've never caught a carp here, but I know there is carp
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Buffaloes.
Hopefully. It's a pretty peaceful spot though, man. Even
No one's here. We got
no,
the
I was
spot.
saying like even if you brought a kayak, man, it's just sweet.
Dude, jumped again, bro.
Get it?
Yeah. Should be throwing baits at it.
Top water.
Yeah. They have to be biting today. The fish got to get active today. I swear it's going to happen.
Yeah, the wind's starting to pick up. It's actually a nice breeze, though.
Yeah, man. Not super hot, even though it says in our trucks, like outside temp 30, but not in the shade. And I like this looks of the water temp here.
Yeah, me too. That was around
Great
like
for
70. 77. It seems pretty sweet. It's gonna be whatever.
Yeah, I know. I think that's the coolest water we could find. Oh, yeah, I should do that. I'm going to set up my minnow trap, guys. Hey, what's up, Mike? Thanks for the boilies, eh? Steel City hooked them up here today. We're fishing in Welland, bro. Thanks a lot, eh, Mike? Appreciate those boilies. Steel City hooked me up with a hair rig and stuff, too. And a tool to drill the boilies, and... yeah, man. Yeah, you too, Lewis. I've never seen any trouble in your channel. I've never. Oh, we got other anglers coming down. But they may be walking further up the trail. The Steel City's got that spot. I got this spot. So I think it was wise that we set up. Yeah, thanks, Mike. I think it's wise that we set up the way we did. Oh, they're going to dock fish. How many of them are there? How many of them are there? Dude, some other folks just showed up to fish and they're gonna fish the dock. Where your line's at, Steel City?
Well, yeah. Going like 3 meters.
They're gonna be not get you if they.
They're not that low.
Hopefully everyone's respectful here because a bunch of people are popping out to fish and it's not too cool. Saturdays, right, guys? Saturdays are tough for shore spots. Not yet. Not yet. Hoping soon, though. Hoping soon. I'm going to recast. Check it. Oh, yeah. Something's been tapping my bait.
Oh, he's dropping right over there.
So it's 2 parents and 2 kids. You guys want me to throw my spinner bait for a quick second? Before I switch out back over, suck that back out. Let's do that, because there was a fish jump in there, right? Man, I got to clean up some line at this spot. Someone left line on the ground here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cast spinner. Odds are these people won't stay too long. I'm hoping. Just because we were here first, right? And that's the rule. We went to a spot. The first spot we went to had folks, and that's why we didn't fish that spot. Come on, fish. I gotta clean up this fishing line. I'm gonna let it sink. Guys, there's good big pike in here. Big pike. Like big ones. Not no little creek pike. These are bigger creek pike in here. If we can get one to hit. That's why I troll in this spot. You get a lot, you just cover that much more water and ground constantly, right? Yeah, I gotta get my minnow net in the water too. Let me get this bait soaking and then I'll go grab my minnow net. And let's see this line. Yeah, where's this person's line here? Somewhere. There it is. Did they get a snag or something? There we go. We're casting out to the middle. We're at the bottom. Let's try that. Okay, there's a big muskie or pike attacking, going, trying to get at that baby duck. The other people on the dock just seen the fish. And I was thinking that earlier. Like, there's a baby duckling. There's going to be muskie or pike sniping that thing. So there was a pike there sniping the. You guys see the ducks out there? I just casted worms, so I'm stuck on not. I'm pretty much stuck fishing the way I'm fishing. Oh, right over here, guys. Right over there, right over there. There's a nice fish right under the tree. Yeah, there's fish around. We just got to get on them. Wow, okay. So there's bass and where we're at here. But I should probably get minnows going. Kinda. We're off the Welland Canal in the river, Welland River, but right off the Welland Canal. Like there's like an off dam and a chute off the Welland Canal that dumps into here and then runs around. It's actually the Welland River. Yeah, it's relaxing. See if I can prop this rod up a little better. Whoops, not like that. My bait's down in the grasses, but if it is, that's fine too, really. So I've seen 3 fish jump, but nothing would hit the spinner as of yet. I don't know. That's what I did well with here before, throwing spinner bait. But I fished bottom with worm too and did well multi-species, perch, rock bass. I hit a few gobies, bluegill, stuff like that. So there should be a lot. Oh. Well, I think there's grass that runs right across the bottom in here. So I have a feeling my bait's in the grass. But I got a whopper plopper and stuff. If we're seeing fish jump, maybe that's the ticket. Especially if, hey, what's up, SoCal? If we keep seeing fish jump, I'll switch to top water. And I'm gonna try top water eventually, anyways. But I'm gonna go grab my minnow net and my coffee, guys. Let's see here. Nice. Yeah. All right, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm just gonna run to my truck, which is right here. Guy's weird, brother. You'll see for yourself. What's up, yo? Yeah, we shouldn't get skunked here. City should get on fish too. We'll see what happens. I mean, there's been fish jumping. It's the time of year we're in too, though. It's skunk season, right?
Yeah, when it's hot like this, the fishing sucks.
Yeah, it's skunk season, but it's we found the coolest water, we think. I think
always
it's
the hardest in the dead of summer.
Yeah.
Describing what that girl said, that it sounded like that fish that she seen was a carp. She
Oh,
said
really?
It had wide shoulders on it.
Oh, okay, it was carp.
Yeah.
Buffalo. It might have been a buffalo. They're
Something,
wide
just
shoulder
coming up
carp.
to see what that was, right?
Yeah. Well, that means maybe
It might have been a muskie though. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
There's a bunch in here. There's everything in
Yep.
here. This is the safest route passage, part of the safest route from Lake Erie to Lake Ontario. This is where the fish highway is. Not, maybe this is like a branch of that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because
They go
this
down
isn't actually the Welland River. It's called the Welland River, though. But
No,
it's only a little branch off.
This isn't the Welland River. This is the Welland Recreational Canal. It actually isn't part of the Welland River.
Okay.
The Welland River, if we go a little bit further down, the Welland River goes underneath this. It's a weird thing that the Welland River does. It goes underneath the canal, but there's you can't see through it.
Really, eh?
Yeah, because we were down there at the other end of it where it comes out, and it goes underneath the Welland Canal. So you stand up on this like dam. It looks like a dam, but it's almost, but it's not. It's and then on the top you're on the Welland Canal, and it's running, you know, up top, and then down below is the Welland River. It's kind of interesting. So the Welland River starts feeding the it goes down to Chippewa. You know where that is?
Oh, I've heard of it.
It's like just a little bit like, so Niagara Falls is right here. It's like Chippewa. It's right beside it. The Welland River goes there, and then it's called Chippewa Creek. At that point, it turns into Chippewa Creek, and instead of feeding, like, Chippewa Creek is all like lake water, so it's like this color, like bright blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Welland River comes into it, and it's like dirty water. So they mix, and then it goes and it feeds this canal.
Okay.
Or feeds a part of the.
You think we're in a promising spot? Picked a promising spot?
I think so. It's honestly, I've caught fish here before.
Yeah, same. Yeah. I'm
Not in this
surprised.
exact location, but I know my buddy comes down here and hammers bass. I'm sure he's hit this spot, so
Yeah.
hopefully you get some minnows. We'll see what kind they are, and if you can, chuck one on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, those will be emeralds.
I think so,
Yeah.
In my opinion, as long as they're not endangered species, you should just be able to use the minnow, like max. Let's say you need 30 minnows a day. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Wind's picking up, but I think this spot shelters us from the wind a bit. I know, yeah. Yeah, early in the AM. Well, that's what I found too, Lewis, is I've only been catching fish at dark, right? But because we got a couple cooler nights in a row, we got a storm front coming in later. I don't know, I just thought today, and we got 77-degree water here. So we found cooler water, right? So we're thinking like a fish, the fish are gonna be in the cooler water. I don't know. fly or a real small spinner, right? Or a float, small hook, and an egg. Salmon egg. Nice people that are here fishing. Family that come. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, gemstones, what's up? I'd say a small baits, you know, small spinner. Yeah, the eggs. Yeah, if you have even if they're pre-tied row eggs, small hook, float, boom. Throw that into the small little area, boom, they'll just take it. And that's my guess, especially now, especially with, yeah, right on. But even a fly on a spinning reel, you can make that work. A float and a fly, spinning reel, you can make that work. Yeah, for saltwater fishing, I think I'd love. Hey, what's up? Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, rooster tails, right? Small creeks, body of waters, stuff like that, right? But for brook trout and a small, shallow body, I'd go with almost a number 1 or a number 2 spinner. The number 3, yeah, might work for sure, but if he's fishing, you know, small waters, very small waters, it might be better to have the smaller spinner. What's up, John? Yeah. Yeah, John C, that'll work. That or that tiny hook and one single egg out of a row bag or whatever. Yeah, pinch your barbs if you're going for the smaller brook trout or whatnot. Guy launching in here? I think we got a boat pulling in, guys. I hear a big truck. I don't know if it's a boat or not. Truck and a boat, city vehicle. Yeah, I think Buddy's gonna launch. The other guy gonna launch. Fish might pick up after this guy launches, eh? You never know. What's he launching? No, there's good fish in here. I've been down people troll here for muskie and walleye and pike. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you catch nice trout, Lewis. Rod, what's up? Rod Wilson, long time no see. Good seeing you in here. How you doing? I appreciate you. I can't believe I haven't had taps off the worm, guys. I do think I'm down in the grasses. No? Well, maybe I'm not. Let me see if I can see my bait. No, I wasn't in grass there, guys. I was okay. Let's go not as far out. Where's that gonna land? That should be good. Come on, fish. And my line's going through the grass a bit, but that shouldn't matter. There's that little baby duck, guys. Check this out. I think there's been a pike or a muskie sniping at it. And that's late in the year to have a duck that small still, eh? Late blooming duck there. And it only has one. So where'd the other ones go, right? You know what I mean? Oh, it's a beautiful day. MD, what's up? How's it going in Texas? What's up, dude? Head out to work? All right, Mike. Thanks again for those boilies. Colin, bro, what's up? Not yet, not yet. Nothing yet. Trying the sweet three-way swivel way. I can get throwing some top water baits here in a minute. I'll rig one up. I'm waiting, actually. What we got there? Hula popper. I got the whopper plopper in my truck. I hope so. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it out. Steel City hooked me up with a hair rig, and I'm definitely gonna try fishing the multiple rods. With that style, I hope, or method. Come on, fish. What's up, Mr. Toto? How you doing? Come on, fish. I could go just straight hook, a couple sinkers too, and then have it just laying across the bottom. I don't know. There's catfish. There's everything. That's the thing. After this boat launches, it might stir some stuff up. How big is this thing? Okay, little StarCraft. Steel City's helping the guy launch. He's on his own. That's super cool. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out, guys. There's Steel City helping the guy out. There's Steel City. Look at this guy. Launching a little StarCraft, Tanner. Yeah, buddy. Nice wheels. F250 in the house. Nice little setup. Nice. There's a lot of people do fish here. Like, will come in and troll because they catch fish. Good fish here. We just have a little tap there. Oh, that's bites. There was bites, I think, there. Slight little. We getting bites, guys?
What do you got on there? Just
The worm.
yeah.
There's
there's
hits.
bites.
There's bites.
I've seen that for sure.
Yeah, that's bites.
Something.
Yeah. Which that's fine. That'll get things going. It's how it always works. And then I catch, that's kind of my routine is getting fish biting, and then bigger stuff usually come. Okay, go. I mean, I wasn't here once. There we go. I'm gonna let it keep biting a bit. It's got to be small, right? There it is. Come on, buddy. See that one? Bro, you missed a nice tap.
Yeah, I just figured to help Buddy out, launch the boat.
That was nice of you.
And then he was like backed up, and I grabbed the rope, and it was wrapped around his run. I was like, whoa. You know what I mean?
There we go. Come on, fish. I'm gonna restart this live at 90 minutes once these guys get in the water and all that.
Yeah, he knows.
Here we go. Come on. And then we'll start catching fish. Here we go. Come on, fish, take it. No, that's why the boats are launching. The fishing's good here, man.
Of course. Well, Buddy said it's been tough, but
Yeah.
it is normally good. If you come here in the spring and fall when it's cooler, and it's probably really good.
Yeah.
Especially, there's probably some big smallies in here, I would say. That would have been cool. That would have been cool to get on film the muskie smashing a duckling. Just nailing it.
Yeah.
It's the life cycle.
Dude, where'd the other ducklings go? Why is there only one?
Usually there's like 3 or 4.
Right.
Ducks, geese are crazy, man. We've seen so many geese, or goslings, I guess you would call them. Hundreds, man. It was ridiculous, this one place we went to. A lot of geese this year. Apparently I've been reading a lot of signs that they're saying that's the reason why the waters are so polluted in certain areas.
Huh?
The geese is why the water's so polluted
Yeah.
in certain areas.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's not a lot of geese. Well, we haven't seen any geese here now.
Don't call them, you know.
Well, yeah.
Take them out for a few.
Not enough people are hunting them because they hang out in dirty area. I don't even want to eat one.
I wouldn't eat one.
No, man.
Because who knows where that thing's been. It could be
Oh,
anywhere
the
from
sea.
Florida to North Bay, you know what I mean? And who knows what it's been eating off.
Yeah, down in Hamilton, it could be down at the carp shoot.
Yeah, poop shit.
Dude, they are, bro. Yeah, man.
Gross.
Yeah.
Could be in the States eating something even worse than that, you know what I'm saying?
Down near the gremlin plant. Hey?
Yeah.
Sorry, it's fine. Well, probably gobies, something small, tapping at that. It could be on. There could be something. I don't know. They're going in a boat though, eh? No, he's casting. But I hope they get in the boat and go. I guess Buddy's parking, right? All right, good luck, Ross. Rod, I appreciate it, eh? Yep, thank you. Looks like we will get on. looks like fish are gonna start biting. I had a few little hits here now, but I'm gonna restart this live at 90 minutes. There's a boat launch, there's a boat launching right now. These guys are carrying on pretty good, so. And it's been pretty busy the last few minutes.
If the wind noise gets bad, we'll move.
The wind's okay here.
No, I'm saying, ask them how the wind noise is on the line. Because sometimes it gets really wind noise, you can't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. No, I think because I got the trees and like where I'm at here, it's just, it won't. What was that? What was that? He's gonna get my line, man. He's gonna grab my line. There he goes. Bro, you got my line, man.
Oh, I do?
Yep. No, it's good. You guys are going trolling, eh? You guys are good. Enjoy. I hope you catch them. It looks like you don't have me now unless you stopped reeling in.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
It's all right. I'll unhook you, I think, right here. You're good, man. You're good.
Oh my God, we're sinking. Look, we're sinking.
Don't even joke about that. That's the worst.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you'll be halfway down the whole launch for a while.
You're good, dude. You're good. Couple tiny bites, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm fishing with worm right now. I'll cast some lures again shortly here.
Good luck, guys, eh?
Peace, brothers, you too. Yeah, yeah. No, you're good, man. You're good. Good luck, guys. When you come back, show us some photos, man. I think I'm gonna change my setup here. I'm gonna go to my regular style of fishing. And 10 minutes, I'm gonna restart the live, I think, guys. Thanks again, Lewis, bro. So appreciate it. I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, there we go. There's bites, guys. There's bites. There's bites. We had some bites. Something found our worm. Come on, keep biting. And I'll switch over to my regular style of fishing. I'll lose the three-way swivel. I mean, I always hook, line, and sinker fish. So it's what I'm used to. It's what I'm used to seeing the bites on. It's what I'm used to setting a hook on. But the three-way swivel can work too. I just thought it'd bring me up off the bottom a little bit and flutter up the worm, presentate it a little better. I can't buy you nothing. I cannot buy you a thing. I can't buy myself anything. Feel free to donate to the channel. There's a $sign down in the right corner. There's a $sign right into the right corner there of your screen. Yeah, feel free to send me a donation, $1, $2, anything you can afford. There we go. Nope, missed it. So hopefully I still have some bait, guys. Yeah, my mailing address is in the bio. You feel free to mail me a $2 bill, $5 bill, whatever you want, $10 bill, $20 bill, whatever works for you. Okay, we're getting bites. Fish should pick up. We're getting towards. Come on, fish. I'm gonna see fish here, I know I am. It's just a matter of getting them going, getting them feeding. Oh, I might not have any worm left for the bites we were getting. It's hard to say. Some good folks down this way in Niagara. Anybody we've bumped into has been very, hey, thanks, thank you. Anybody we bumped into has been very friendly, and the guy who hooked my line was apologetic about it, and you know, so the family that stopped by down here to get minnows, they were cool. They had a few casts, and the people launching the boats have been cool. I'm gonna check the bait here and quickly switch over to something else. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we had no bait on. Yeah, I debaited. Some bites there. I took off the three-way swivel. My pliers. Be right here somewhere. Yeah, that's one way to do it, Lewis. For sure. I'm just gonna go with this for now, just because I'm already rigged up here. Yeah, there's a bit of current. Not lots, but I'm guessing in 5 minutes we're gonna pull something up out of the water. I don't know. I could be totally wrong though. But I'm going, that's it. Hook, line, and sinker. Get kind of towards that tree a bit. Take a break from this in a bit and throw some lures, but I can bobber fish too, but yeah, come on, fish, yeah. Yeah, just look at my channel. You go down my shorts, my face is on there. You might see it in a bit if I catch a fish. I don't show my face on command, but on my channel, my face is a lot. There's a lot of my face on the channel. But guys, I'm gonna restart this live. I'm gonna be going live in 2 minutes, right from now. Thanks everybody that's here. If you wanna come back to the next stream, going live.